I salute Pakistan's initiative in proposing and hosting this conference and setting a good example by covering the in-country costs. The seminar was an opportunity to promote awareness of Resolution 1540 among the policymakers. It highlighted also the national efforts by participating states and identifies challenges and opportunities in relation to regional conditions. It contributed also to identify opportunities for collaboration in terms of implementation, law enforcement, export controls, and related matters, and matching assistance needs with offers. In order to demonstrate its interest in this important event, the committee decided to second 2 members of its group of experts.
Briefing, China attaches great importance to the implementation of Resolution 1540. The committee has been conducting its work in an orderly manner in line with its program of work. China commends Ambassador Laurenti and his team for its efforts. Preventing the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction and their means of delivery bears on international peace, security, and stability. It constitutes the common challenge and major task facing international community. It is also an important part and parcel of global governance.
We are deeply concerned by proliferation activity by the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. It's clearly highlighted in the last report of the panel of experts. This adds to the inherent threats to international peace and security, as well as to the direct danger to the non-proliferation regime posed by North Korean nuclear and ballistic programs. Reporting on compliance is crucial. From this point of view, Resolution 2321 notes the complementarity of this obligation with those of Resolution 1540. In adopting Resolution 2325, this Council called on all states to strengthen national counter-proliferation regime in implementation of Resolution 1540 and to submit timely reports on their efforts.
These risks arise not only from gaps in national legislation, but also from the rapid development of science and technology, as well as e-commerce, along with a lack of threat awareness among academia, industry, and civil societies. Strengthening cooperation in preventing proliferation of WMD and its components, as well as building synergies among all stakeholders, including relevant international, regional, sub-regional, non-governmental organizations, is an urgent task, Mr. President.
I thank the representative of Ukraine for his statement and give the floor to the representative of Uruguay.
The proliferation of weapons of mass destruction and the growing risk that they could fall into the hands of non-state actors are a source of great concern. The growing threat of terrorism and the risk that non-state agents could acquire, develop, or use nuclear, chemical, or biological weapons or traffic in them would bring with it unpredictable and devastating consequences.
Mr. President, the role of the 1540 Committee is to prevent the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction, and they're falling into the hands of non-state actors. This role is essential in today's world because news remind us that given the terrorist threat, there's a real risk that non-state groups could acquire chemical and biological weapons. This is why my delegation hails the excellent initiative that is the comprehensive review of the 1540 in 2016.
I give the floor to the representative of Kazakhstan.
Thank you, Mr. President. I congratulate Ambassador Sergio Laurenti Solis and welcome him as the new chair of the 1540 Committee. I wish him every success in delivering his important responsibility. We appreciate his informative report. We commend the immense progress that has been achieved already, but at the same time we should acknowledge that many strides still has to be made. I make the following observation for your consideration. As we know, this is the most crucial period for the committee, which, after having covered much ground over the past 5 years, is now moving to a completely new level.